Hello everyone. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you some stuff that I got for Nova during this time of social distancing. So, as I'm sure all the parents out there know, it is really difficult to keep kids like inside and um like away from or doing without your normal routine and activities. So, I think it's really important to, like, for one, keep a routine as much as you can, as close as you can to your normal routine. I think that kind of keeps, the flow of just daily life normal for them, as well as ourselves, for sure. And I just think that it's, like I said, it's really difficult for them to, I mean, at least for Nova, it has been a little bit difficult for her, to say the least, as far as like not going outside very much. Where I live, it's been raining like nonstop for, well, I mean, it's stopped kind of here and there, but for us, pretty much nonstop for the better part of 2 weeks. So it's been very difficult because even when we are still home and kind of confined, like even to go outside for a little bit has not really been possible. It's either too cold or like super wet out there. So I thought it'd be a good idea to get her some things that she has either not played with before or really enjoys. So I'm going to kind of start out with those things. All the things I got you can get from Target. So I will try to like maybe link as many things below as I can. That way, if you are interested, you can just kind of like pop on there and order these things. They'll ship to your house. Good as gold. So the first thing I'm going to show is this. It's like a bubble pack. So they put the bubble mitt. I'll kind of try to zoom so you can see like the kids. They put this on their hand, and then when they wave their hand around, the bubbles come out of these holes right here. So this is a 2-pack of them. I thought this would be good because just in case something happens to the first one, you're not like, oh man, they really like that, and I only bought one, and now we need another one. So it does come with like the bubbles inside, and then there's bubbles in one, and then the other one's just the mitt. And I think that she's gonna really have a lot of fun with this. Obviously, she has seen bubbles before and she loves bubbles. So that's why I thought this would be a good pick, because it's a different like spin or activity with bubbles. So I think that that's gonna be a win. And then another thing of bubbles that I did get for her is this bubble like gun. So it comes with like a little dish back there where you put the bubbles in there. It even comes with a battery. Like, can you really beat that? No toys really come with batteries, it seems like. And then bubbles, and then obviously the gun. They had another bubble gun very similar to this, like little pack, for the same price, and it was bigger. So if you have older kids, I would probably get the other one, just because, like when stuff's like big and like, ooh, cool, then it would be good for older kids. But I stuck with the small one because she is only 2, and so, like for her little hand, I feel like she'll be able to do this by herself and she'll really enjoy this. So we'll see how this goes. Once it kind of dries up a little bit outside and stuff, like I said, we'll be able to do some of these outside things. And I think she's really gonna like appreciate getting out, having some new stuff to do, or break up the routine, all that stuff. So next thing I got was this Fancy Nancy coloring book, and it has coloring pages, obviously, and then it also has stickers. She really likes stickers, and she loves Fancy Nancy, like a good 70% of the time, 60-70% of the time, she wants to watch Fancy Nancy. If she really, is gonna like this, and you can never have enough coloring pages, books, whatever. So I feel like I'm always buying coloring books and sheets and stuff like that. This I saw at the little dollar spot, and it's just a wooden, like a pretty thick like little bumblebee, which I thought was so cute. And she can paint this. She loves painting. So this will be perfect. And then I'll just let her paint it, and then we'll put it like in our backyard or maybe on our porch or something as a little keepsake. I'll put the date on the back and we can keep it. That'll be super cute. The next thing I got for her is this little pad of just blank paper. So it's just basically sheets of blank paper, which I thought was cool. The sheets are like a little bit thicker than like computer paper, it seems like to me. So I think these will be good. This like little pad will be good for maybe even painting. I'll have to see kind of if the paper's thick enough to do that with it. But you cannot go wrong, like I said, with enough like sheets of blank paper or whatever for them to doodle, write, color. I have like a little notebook that's got lined paper in it, and she thinks it's the coolest thing to like grab it and just doodle inside of it. So I thought, well, this would be great for her to kind of have at it. And I even got another one because I just thought this one was so cute too. And this one has more pages than the other one. And these pages were really like nice and thick, kind of heavy duty pages. So, and this one even maybe is even thicker pages than the other one. So like I said, I mean, coloring markers, like crayons, markers, paints, maybe even for those. And it's kind of cool because you can keep all of their little art stuff in one, you know, like how it's a spiral bound little notebook. And I really like that because, I mean, obviously as a mom, you want to keep, or a dad, you want to keep their like little artwork and stuff. And that I just thought would be perfect, you know? So, and plus like on a regular, I have like regular kind of like cardstock sheets of paper that I'll give her to paint or whatever on. And she never really takes up the whole page. So a lot of times I feel like, oh, it's kind of a waste, you know? Whereas those, they're a little bit smaller. So it's a win-win. Okay, so the next thing that I saw and thought she would really like is this Play-Doh frozen little set where it like presses the dough in between, makes a like a little snowflake. And it does come with more Play-Doh in there, which is cool because Play-Doh dries out and they mix it up and all that, and so you can really never have enough. And then it looks like to me, like I'm looking at the little thing here, and it looks like there's more than one little like stamp kind of thing here, mold. So I think she's really gonna like this. And frozen has lately become like her other favorite. So she's always like Elsa, Elsa, Elsa. And so I figured, you know, you can't go wrong with this. We'll just add it to our Play-Doh collection, which she does have quite a bit of Play-Doh. And then she does have, for Christmas, she got like the little Play-Doh scissors, a little rolling pin, some little like cutouts, kind of like cookie cutters and stuff like that. So I just thought it would be fun to add to it and just give her a variety. Like I said, you know, break it up as much as you can, which when they're two, it's kind of hard because there's not really a whole lot. Like she's not obviously like in preschool yet or anything where she knows how to like write or do worksheets or like any kind of like school stuff. So I'm trying to think like, I mean, as far as like school would go, like what would they do in a day with her being just so confined? Like kindergarten, you know? So kindergarten, do a lot of coloring, painting, a lot of like hands-on activities. I've been looking up stuff on Pinterest. So I will be getting some things for like little activities on Pinterest for her and just see like what she likes and what she's into and all that jazz. I mean, that's really all you can do, you know? So this slime comes in a 3-pack. I thought this would be fun for her. She's never felt slime before, so this will be really fun for like a sensory activity. I might totally regret this because if it ends up in her hair or the carpet or something, like that might not be totally fun, but nevertheless, if it makes her happy, it will make me happy because I want her to have fun, obviously. And you know, like I said, there's not a lot of stuff these littles can do. So we're gonna give this slime a go. I couldn't find the foam. I've seen the foam where it's got like the little beads in there, and I couldn't find those. And then there's also these little, like, I forget what they're called, but you add them to water. They're like little tiny beads. You add them to water and then they like swell and absorb the water. I want to get her some of those too. I think that that would be really fun, and give her like a scoop or different like spoons, like different size spoons or something to kind of play in. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments below, please, because I want to order some, but I don't know what to search for. So if you know, like I said, please leave it below. That way I can try to track some down, because for her age, I think that would be really fun. And I think that she'll just really enjoy like digging her hands into those and, you know, trying to catch them, because they are slippery and stuff. So I think that'll be really fun. The next thing that I saw that I thought she would really like, I'm going to show you this first, is the kinetic sand. And it looks like a little bakery set where it's got like the rolling pin and some little molds, the little spatula, a little like press. And I just thought this would be really kind of fun for her. She has seen kinetic sand one time, but she was quite a bit younger, and so she kind of really didn't have any interest in it because she didn't really know what to do with it. But I think because now she has been playing with Play-Doh and kind of knows like what to do with it, that this will probably be fun for her. So we'll see, you know? You never know until you try. And then to go with that, because I'm not really sure, I'm assuming that this would come with some of the sand, but I wasn't sure. So just to be sure that she has something to play with the set, you know, with, I got the little 3-pack of the kinetic sand, and this is like a little shimmer one. So of course, all the girly things, you know, and I just thought this would be cool. Plus it does have the little molds too, like the little sandcastle molds, which I thought, hey, that'll be cool. Comes in these little individual packs, so that'll be perfect. Alrighty, so this Mega Blocks set, she doesn't have any type of blocks like whatsoever. So I feel like, you know, this says like preschool age, I think, and it says like 1+, but like I just don't feel like she was really ever into, you know, some kids are really into Legos and stuff like that, and she really has not been into stuff like that. So I never really thought she'd be interested in this, but I think that she will be now, because she is like at that stage where they want to like build stuff up just to knock it down, which is totally fine. And I thought this would be fun because it's like colorful, the blocks are big. So I know that the Duplo Legos are really popular with little, you know, like younger kids, and I kind of thought about doing that, but I don't really think that she's gonna be totally into that. She might be like into like the characters, because I've seen that they have like Minnie Mouse or Frozen, and she'll probably be like into the character. But with the Legos, I think she's just gonna be like, okay, cool, you know, not really interested. So like I said, I thought these, you know, like this little set would be fun for her, and then I can show her how to kind of build stuff and, I don't know, just play with it. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, and then I got some like, oh, one last thing is I did get these, like as far as inside stuff goes, I got these brushes because she has a couple of paint brushes right now, but I liked how this pack came with different sizes. So I think that she'll have fun with that, and just something else to add to her little collection of paint supplies. Like I said, she really loves to paint, so, you know, why not? If it'll keep her busy and entertained, great. I'm all for it. Okay, then moving on to some outside stuff that I saw. One thing is this chalk roller. I got her one of these for a similar one for her Easter basket, but I don't really want to like start pulling stuff out of there. So I saw this and I was like, oh, perfect. Like this will be fun and cool to give her. And like I said, I mean, you really can't go wrong with chalk, bubbles, stuff like that for them, because And especially when it's like something that they enjoy, but a little bit different is perfect. So, because you know they already like it and they're gonna use it and enjoy it, but it's something that they have not seen before. So, there we go. Okay, I saw this and I just thought it was so cute. A little tiny watering can. She loves to fill like cups or buckets or anything like that that will hold like water and then dump it out. So I thought it would be fun to try and, you know, kind of teach her how to like water plants. And then to go along with this, I saw this like little mini rose, and it comes in the cutest little pink like planter or pot. And this is what the top looks like. And when I saw the little pink roses like that, I was like, oh my gosh, could you die? So I'm gonna plant this with her, and then we'll let it kind of like sit and grow, and then try to teach her how to take care of it. I know she's a little young. Some people will be like, she is not gonna get that, but she really is very smart. And when you show her like how to do things like that, then she's so into it, and she's like, oh yeah, we can do this, and then she'll do it to all the plants, you know. So I think that'll be really fun to show her that. My grandparents owned a nursery for a long time, so the green thumb is definitely something that like runs in our family. So it would only be fitting to teach her, get them started young, you know, about plants and how to plant something and like how to grow it and everything. And I just think that that will be something that she will enjoy. I love to tend to my little like garden and plants, and one day I would love to have a greenhouse with like fruits and vegetables in there and stuff like that. I think that would be so fun and just so cool to like grow some of your own food and stuff. Like, that would be fun. So to go along with that, I saw this, which I thought was really, really cute. And I'm not exactly sure what I plan to plant in this, but I really loved the little saying on there, love grows here. And I mean, you really cannot have enough cute like pots or planters in your yard. I just think it makes it look so cute, and why not, you know, something fun to do again for like outside when you're just like, okay, what can we do? Like, oh, well, let's plant something. And plus I got some other stuff, which I am going to show you guys in another video, like some fun springtime stuff. So these are the things I got for like right now. And a lot of the other things that I got that I'm going to show are like Easter and kind of spring related. So once it kind of gets to be April, I'm going to start pulling that stuff out. But I will do a video to kind of show what I got and what I have like kind of planned and stuff like that for like little activities and things. Just fun, you know, seasonal kind of stuff. So I cannot wait for Easter. I was just telling Stan this, like I cannot wait for Easter for like the Easter egg hunt and like her basket and stuff, because there's all kinds of like little surprises in the eggs and in her basket and stuff like that. So just to hear her say like, oh, prize, oh my God, it just melts me every time, and I love it so much. So, all right, well, that is it for this little haul for kind of keeping your toddlers or little ones entertained. A lot of this stuff can even go for like older aged kids, so that's one cool thing. I hope it kind of gave you guys some ideas on what to do with these littles while we are all stuck at home and just kind of hanging out. If you guys have any like tips, tricks, ideas, activities, especially for Nova's age group, I would love it if you would comment that below and let me know like what are some of the things that your kids love to do. A couple other things that we'll do is like bake. I got some like banana bread mix, just like easy stuff, and cupcakes and stuff like that, so that like here and there, you know, throughout the times that we are home and like we've done some of these other activities, I will have her help me like pour stuff in the bowl and mix it up. She really likes doing that, so that's always a good thing to do with them as well. And then of course, you know, like we've got Disney Plus, thank God, and you know, her regular movies and stuff like that. So between all of that, I mean, you know, they're pretty occupied, but I do think it's fun for them to get like little new toys or new activities, stuff like that, to help pass the time. You know, it's never easy being bored and like stuck inside, and she loves being outside. So I'm just hoping that like we get a little bit of better weather to be able to spend some time outside and kind of hang out and stuff like that. So all right, well, like I said, I hope this gave you guys some like good ideas, and hope all is well. Hope everyone stays safe and healthy. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.